A wise decision.
Something like a chilling. Okay, this. Do I really need this? Nah.
Okay.
Do I really need this? Really? I didn't even know I had that on. I did not even know I had that on. Hold on, no, I'm gonna read that comment in a few minutes. I think I even need that. I don't think I need that. I don't need that. Yeah, I could use that. Alright. Alright, so let's see what we have. No, I just started it. I just started it. I just started it. Don't worry. I literally just bought the DLC just now. But I look alright. I do want to do more damage. Not much. I want to see how this new DLC is. It was on sale. It was literally like $5. Both of them together were $5. So I was like, all right. How was your day? How was your 4th of July? Let's see. Just give me a few seconds. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need that. Will I need that? I'm only on that. You can sprint while shooting. Then I should have kept that on. You can't hear that out loud? Oh. Yeah, I'll see if I can fix the settings real quick then. Alright, let's start this shit. Alright, so um how do I start it again? I really forgot. Create a run. Alright. Alright, let's get started. I'm not gonna put that shit on nightmare. May the fun begin. Hold on, start a party. Alright, I'm back. Can I do horse? I can try. Yeah. All right, bet. I'm gonna read your comment in a bit. Give me 1 second. I need to read your comment. Oh, what's just not November? Oh shit. Oh, I'm American too.
So tell me, what did you see out there?
Zombies.
I am one Alpha and Omega devils. Hundreds of them converted to corrupted by the darkness, worshipping a false god, bearing false promises. But evil meant to be our undoing. It is my purpose, no, my destiny, to shepherd my flock back to the light. But the battle for our souls, our very essence, cannot be fought alone. This I have seen. With what you saw there, I'm sure as shit glad you're on our side. You got a name, pal? I've got many, but you will call me Prophet.
That was insane.
Devils, this is absurd. You sure you don't want me to examine him for worms? Or you?
Dan's recollection of events is not an isolated incident. There have been a number of reports detailing civilians being abducted throughout the greater Kanawha County area. I have reason to believe the victims may
Really?
have been taken to the abandoned correctional
That's
facility
good to know.
on the other side of the river.
If it's in such good shape, then why hasn't anyone swiped it?
That's a question you'll answer soon enough. Hope one out.
Ass.
Leave that. You're up.
No, I don't. I do not. I do not.
Wonder whose handiwork this vehicle belongs to. Ridden? Not seeing their signature claw marks anywhere. Could have just been this time.
How's my car? Why they made me poison? Ugh. That's nasty. They're everywhere.
Can't see your enemy? You sure as hell can't kill it.
I hear you, fat dude.
What's that?
Trouble ahead. I can sense it.
Keep that.
Damn, my aim was terrible.
Need to mess myself up.
Look out! Sleeper!
You had the lights on.
I should put on. I should put on something harder if I knew I was gonna have bots.
You look like you need this.
Fucking running through this shit. Hold on, I should probably put on harder difficulty if I knew I was gonna have bots. Right? Yeah. Well, at least I should have probably knew what I was going through. Hey, now I was running right through that shit. I was like, holy shit.
Hey, swing by medical on your next break?
supposed to get's been delayed. Indefinitely.
So tell me, what did you see out there?
I am one. Alpha and Omega.
Devils. Hundreds of them. Converted to... oh, corrupted by the darkness. Worshipping a false god, bearing false promises. But evil, made to be our undoing. It is my purpose. No.
Can't promise it'll be easy, but I got your back.
Excuse me, sir. General? But are you okay? Devils? Like, the ones with wings and horns that eat kids? Well, maybe not that last part, but still!
Dan's recollection of events is not an isolated incident. There have been a number of reports detailing civilians being abducted throughout the greater Canoa County area. I have reason to believe the victims may have been taken to the abandoned correctional facility on the other side of the river.
If it's in such good shape, then why hasn't anyone swiped it?
That's a question you'll answer soon enough. Hope one out.
We've got our orders. Let's find this boat.
Mm-hmm.
You all in? Not too bad.
That a ridden sinkhole?
Probably not. I don't see any claw marks.
Watch out! You're in big trouble when you get the bullets back in his gun! Whoa! Watch those walls! It's not me. It's definitely you. Let me
Thanks,
get you
brother.
up.
You know. Keep your beams low. Don't want to draw unnecessary attention.
Get down!
Reloading! What is this? Oh, it smells worse than this locker room.
Move it! They're gunning for you!
Dig in!
my pocket than on the ground.
Rejoice.
Back off! Need to
You'll be right
reload!
as rain in no time.
Thanks. Yo, I'm not sure what I'm doing.
Duck and cover, everyone!
Just a scratch.
What did I ever do to you?
Found it. All right, you know the drill. Once we push that button, every ridge from here to Evansburg's gonna be on our asses. Here we go!
Here. Get out of here!
Control!
Murphy's Law.
You know the drill. Let's blast it open. Go to blow! Bring it over the GPS now.
Hey, catch!
We were lucky that time.
We should...
En route with searchlight. Let's hope this doesn't give us away. Shit. They're mutating again. Tread carefully. We've lost Doc.
I'm receiving reports of a large pack of Ridden in your area.
Here. Thanks, brother.
They look bad, but... Slasher!
Cover me. Reloading. Cover me. Reloading.
Down!
Hold on there. I've got you. Joe Van Barn. Takes me back.
Okay,
1999. Summer. Went there for Mother's 37th birthday. Took the server's recommendation.
Thanks,
Ordered
Walker.
crab cakes, pasta on the side. Best I ever had.
To each their own, but I'd take a good steak with seafood anyway.
Turns out there was a secret ingredient. A dash of Vibrio vulnificus. Food poisoning. Haven't touched crab since.
Man, why couldn't you have just left it at the good part? Blow this shit up! Fire in the hole! Clear out! Search these boats. Could be something in there. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, cat!
Lights on.
We're lucky that time.
Need that. What's worse than it is? Officers down!
Nothing worth doing is easy.
That shit was harder than I thought. That shit was harder than I thought. Holy fuck.
I think that barrel you recommended did the trick. Went 10 for 10 on the range yesterday.
Great. Glad to hear it, Playnow. Work around here is never done. Let's move out.
The Ridden have been showing up in increasing numbers around Finleyville, and I think I know why. We've identified what we believe is a major infected incursion point at the old Blue Dog mine.
We got a lot to do and very little time. Hey, could I borrow a few coppers?
Yep.
Thanks.
Hey, I left my keys somewhere. Can you help me look for them?
No dice.
Just this once.
Definitely.
That means a lot to me.
So tell me, what did you see out there?
I'm ready. Devils? That code for something?
I said what I said. I know what I fucking saw.
Dan's recollection of events is not an isolated incident. There have been a number of reports detailing civilians being abducted throughout the greater Kanoa County area. I have reason to believe the victims may have been taken to the abandoned correctional facility on the other side of the river.
So, is it ready to go or what?
That's a question you'll answer soon enough. Hope one out.
Ass.
Say your prayers. And get ready to bash some brains.
Here comes the boom! Looks natural.
Reloading.
This won't hurt.
Thank you,
Much.
Kali.
Get off. Thanks.
Now you're like,
I'm fucking weak.
stalking ESPN's Instagram, like, and every time they make a post about Bronny and LeBron, you're gonna get upset.
He's dead.
This dude must be really bored over there in Nigeria. He must be extremely bored. This is of all the people that we talk about, the LeBron fans are the only one that even met contact on Instagram. One recently sent me a death threat. Something like, you can't come to LA. LeBron! An image of LeBron James is the biggest joke there could be in sports. LeBron James is a #1 draft pick, slated to be a top 5, top 6 player of all time. That was versus a pick that his son took the 56th. Why are they trying to make it seem like this is some kind of like it's nothing like it. There's no resemblance, there's nothing going on. Apart from the fact that they look at it. There's another image of ESPN and James goes like father, like son, and you have them both, there's some illusion. What is ESPN and these guys trying to say? Like, I think it's other most of it. One person said under sports and image, blazing beginning. Another person said, they both be layups, no way. Another person said 2 points on 1 of 7 by the way. Another person said it was a layup. Another person said y'all need to stop glazing. Another person said stop glazing. This is why I never liked Braun. Braun. Another person says stop hitting on the truth. There are other players in the league who don't care about every point he makes. You gotta understand. Realize loading and break don't have to change. Everything changes. Yeah, please. And people just kept on going on and on. What's another one? Ella Blazing. Another person said, "Look, give it not earned."
Look, give it not
said, Bonnie looking like earned. Okay. And people just kept on going on ESPN. Now, I came across the conversation yesterday on Bill's Elite. And they were discussing the same thing. And it looks like, if someone is in sports media, maybe part of this is fun. Here we go. The people in sports media are not serious. People in sports media are not serious. Not yet. I gotta stop it right here. Now, this dude is saying that people in sports media are not serious. And you're a whole grown-ass man. 54 years old doing videos in Nigeria crying because ESPN's Instagram account posted LeBron and his son on Twitter. And he posted it to the sports media, people in sports media on Twitter. It's a joke, man. No, I'm gonna tell you what it is. Darlene is that's all he's doing. He's sitting in Nigeria, like I said, fuck dancing, right? This is how he makes money. This is how he makes his bucks. He's performing for all of the LeBron haters.
But I will give it the album. All of this.
This dude's like a monkey, man. Like he's just up on his camera and he's doing something in Nigeria, right? He's putting on an act, putting on a show. This is all acting. He's trying to act like he's all infuriated with LeBron fans and all this. Dude, you're not fooling anybody, man. This is crazy, man. Like the things you niggas will do for some money, bro. Like, Jesus, this is crazy. Okay, shout to Chris Turner. He said Dr. Martin Luther Cleveland Brown is a hater. Okay, shout to Fontaines, man. Came through for $5 super. Appreciate you. Oh, all of the people that we talk about is the LeBron fans are the only one that even messaged me, contact me on Instagram. One recently sent me a death threat. Talking about you can't come to LA. LeBron fan. Okay, he says you think he said you think the U.S. will make a difference in crime. You live in the Congo, right next to Congo. Nigeria is not the U.S. Okay. That's fun. I see what you gotta do. I see what you're trying to do there, fun. I see what you're trying to do there. But yeah, exactly, Najee. That's the new soundbite on the show. He actually said that in this video. Of all of the people that we talk about, the LeBron fans are the only one.
I am not a
One
happy
recently
bunny
sent me a
right
death threat. Talking about
Yeah,
you
that's
can't come out.
hilarious.
LeBron fans. Chat, this nigga got banned, man. He got banned from the city. Wow. Let's get back to the video. Buddy, there's few people out here actually calling it like it is. I was watching you go back and forth on the analyst thing. And it's like everybody was trying to come up with one ridiculous excuse to not say what they actually thought. Then one person said, I forgot the lady's name. I think she's a WNBA player. I gotta go now and get her name. Let me see. Gil's Arena. What she did. What is it? Her name is. Let me see. Let me get her name here. Because she spoke yesterday. And her name is. Let me see. Yeah, Gil, 96 Sonic. Gil and to explode the baby. Anyway, they're not saying her name, right? But she's I think she's a current WNBA player. And she essentially goes on to say something like, yeah,
Look, a GPS.
If the son of a billionaire is taking a spot away and killed, and it's probably more deserving, you don't see any issue with it. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I gotta go ahead and stop it. Like I said, this dude Charlene sounds smart to like two literally stupid. Number one. You can tell Charlie's admitted he's never played basketball. He's already admitted it. Obviously, he doesn't understand how basketball, sports in general, for people that don't know, sports has always been politics. It's always been a political thing, right? So I'll give you guys an example. And I was just having a conversation about this yesterday. So, when I was going into high school, right, obviously they had tryouts. You guys do realize, right, that the coach and the coaching staff, they already knew who they were going to put on the team. You want to lie? Because they had been playing for the middle school team, right? It's like a farm system. They grow up in it, right? They know the coaches from ever since they were kids. They play them on the middle school, team, the 6th, 7th, 8th grade team. And then by the time they get to high school, they play for the freshman team and then so on and so forth, right? So realistically, there were maybe only a few spots that were actually up for grabs for the freshman team, right? I played sports growing up. You know how many times I played organized sports, whether it's baseball, basketball, and the coach had a player on the team. The coach was one of the players' daddy, right? I mean, for example, like I said, you look at the Lakers, with the Lakers. How did he get the job? Because he's Kobe Bryant's baby. It's all about relationships. It's all about politics.
Thanks, Doc.
Right? But now when it's LeBron, now they want to say, oh, well, this is wrong. This is messed up. No, man, these things go on every day in corporate America. They go on every single day. And y'all don't care. You never cared, right? You only care now because this is an angle you can use to try to like make content on YouTube. Now you're trying to make this like a big deal when these things go on literally every single day. And to be quite honest with you, speaking on nepotism, if you have kids and you're not trying to put them in the best positions possible, what does that really say about you as a parent? I mean, y'all feel like, okay, let's be serious. Y'all are complaining about LeBron James being taken as the 55th pick. Like I said, none of y'all could name the 55th pick from last year. None of you. None of y'all niggas ever cared about the 55th pick until it was LeBron James. Now y'all give a damn about the 55th. Without using ChatGPT and Google, tell me who the 55th pick was in the draft last year. None of you niggas. Now y'all care about the 55th pick. Y'all are clowns, okay? Ronnie was going to be a lottery pick, damn near, up until he had his incident last year. But y'all have completely forgotten about that, right?
Mine.
Why y'all ain't talking about that? Now he's undeserving when he was just a McDonald's All-American and was on his way to being a first-round draft pick. Now he goes 55th, and now he's undeserving of being the 55th. Oh. Most of these people talking this thing are elite. They don't feel it from their mistakes. They believe that those are top and those are top, and those are bottom. Basically, and that's the thing is just how it's elected. Talking about that. And I've heard various people. What are you doing? What I'm saying is talking incredible people. When they feel like they're treated things by slap each other with and down the hole with the faces exactly what they do. Other than that, the Bronx community has a
Something's off. I can feel it.
Well, the Bronx and the black people figured out a way that works. You know, like the Philippines to go to the Bronx, you know what they do? Oh, this one is black black women.
Oh,
black father and
that makes
black
total sense. Fixed up or not?
I just to imply that, okay, so what about everything that's so talking about the reparations? It's like, this is the what do you call it up to you? And these guys, every single thing makes mistake. LeBron fans have two road shades. The road shade. They will say any and anything to protect their guy. Anything. Shameless. They want to talk about protecting a black man and all of that stuff. Where was all of this protection when y'all was there trashing Russell Westbrook? Russell Westbrook ain't black? What happened to the protect the black man? What? Or what about Kyrie Irving? Bro, what are you talking about, what about that? Y'all want to turn LeBron into some... I'm out, man. When Kyrie put out that tweet.
I wonder if I bowl better on the shark pattern or the cheetah pattern. What if you...
If y'all are up here running around talking about the black community and all of this nonsense. Bunch of charlatans. Race hustling charlatans. You guys are trying to promote mediocrity. If Ronnie isn't good enough, say it. Stop taking us around the street and dancing up in it. The guy scored 4 points in the game.
Yeah. So, once again, now Ronnie isn't good enough because he scored 4 points in his first summer league game.
You know the drill. Let's blast it over. Gonna blow.
Like, dude, it's summer league, man. Okay, like, relax. Exactly, Swag. Brian hating on a kid, man. Even after the first summer league game, I said, yo, Ronnie's first game wasn't that impressive.
With all that noise you've been making,
Same with Dodge Net. What's that impression for in it's summer league, man. It's not the NBA. It's summer league. You gotta give these guys time. It's their first game.
Be good enough, say it. Stop taking us around the street and dancing up in it. The guy scored 4 points in the game. 4 points. They want to talk about, oh, you don't want to see a black father and his black son do well. So what about all the other draft the draftees players that have been drafted as a black? Don't they have black fathers? LeBron fans can't think well. They cannot do it. I listen to them reason everything. Like I don't even know what they reason. They're talking about, oh, defending the black. So what about all the other players that are black? Don't they have black fathers too? Of course they do, but they don't think like that. They cannot think these things.
You're coming with me.
The only thing is, how much twerking can we do for LeBron before the music stops?
Just what I want.
How much twerking can we do before they turn off the lights in the club?
Okay, chat. Once again, this is another deflection thread, right? Now he's trying to throw it back on LeBron. Dude, you make more content about LeBron than LeBron can. All of you LeBron-hating channels, y'all all make more content about LeBron James than LeBron. I don't understand y'all. If you, this is why I say, chat, this is all performance. This is an act. It's acting. You guys have to see through the bullshit. He's an actor. Because if you genuinely, as a grown man looking for it, if you genuinely didn't like somebody, you wouldn't dedicate your whole business to talking about that person. If I don't like somebody, I don't want to follow them on Instagram. I don't want to make content about them. I don't want to speak about them. I want you as far out of my brain as possible when I genuinely don't like you. This dude has built a whole business about talking about LeBron James, and yet he wants to sit up here and claim he hates LeBron and all his antics. Oh, and because of Bronny, he's no longer in my top 5. Dude, who are you fooling? Charlene, I told you last summer, bro. Cut the crap, man. Just tell us what you're really doing. You're just hating on LeBron James. I mean, this is like theater class in high school, chat. This is like a really good, like all he's LeBron from telling you, you can't take him seriously. It's all in
Who's gonna run out the shop right and buy a bucket of honey so we can be up here slapping each other across the face for honey while we jolly? That's all they care about. They don't care about fairness and all of that. They care that, oh, it's LeBron's son, so we're gonna twerk it up anyway. And then ESPN is up here just embarrassing themselves trying to promote a player that's not really any good. Like, let's keep it funky. Like, Victor Wembanyama was getting this type of hype. That's Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama, not a 55th pick. And y'all are up here twerking it up all over the screen, slapping each other, talking about, oh, look, you scored 4 points. They don't want you to succeed. Who don't want you to succeed? People people are like, yo, they're like, yo, we hyping up this dude, but he only scored. Like, what are we doing? And the person I feel the worst for is Bronny because he did not put himself in this position. It's people around him that put him in this position. He failed. Those are the people who need to be upset. Be upset at LeBron, who was talking about, oh, Don Bradley could definitely play the Lakers right now. He definitely play. He's better than some NBA players right now. That's what he was saying. He was the one keeping those expectations on his son. So you put those type of expectations on your son, people are going to meet you with that energy. They're like, well, LeBron, look what he's saying, so we're going to look at it. But now it's gotten to the point that no one can get an honest word out. No one. I am so, I'm so disappointed. I'm looking around, I'm like, yeah, who's coming to They're so few. They're so few. And now it's made this concerted effort to protect one. Y'all are elitists. Y'all are not about fairness. Y'all are not about the merits. Y'all are about protecting your own. I've never seen all of these people protecting Bronny come out in droves to protect other players. They don't do it. But they're protecting the elite. That's what they're doing. They don't understand all of the hate. It's not hate. People are calling it like they see it. They're critiquing Bronny the way they would critique any other player.
Chat, once again, this is fake outrage. You guys have to see through his performative acting, okay? Like I said, Charlie, we didn't get any critiquing of last year's 50-50, bro. You didn't critique 50 from 2 years ago, from 3 years ago. Now you want to critique the 50-50 pick?
Of all of the people that we talk about, LeBron fans are the only ones that even message me and contact me on Instagram. One recently sent me a death threat. So he can come to LA. LeBron fans.
Chat, now they want to critique the 55th pick, man. Y'all are real life clowns, bro. Y'all are real life clowns. Seriously.
But y'all don't like that. So y'all want him to come through the NBA and just basically get caught. Just baby him all the way through. No one should have a statement to say about it. And when we do, you got LeBron fans jumping in the comments talking about, oh, you want to tear a black man down. You want to tear a black man down. Meanwhile, that's all they do. That is the work of LeBron fans to tear down black men. But they got the nerve because they cannot handle reality. So whenever you start telling them what people really think, when they start hearing other views, they pull a race card on you. Only a LeBron fan will pull a race card on black people. It's only these dudes. Of all of the people that we talk about, LeBron fans are the only ones that even message me and contact me on Instagram. One recently sent me a death threat, talking about you can't come to LA. LeBron fans, lunatics. Because I said one thing about him or the other thing about him. Of all of the people that we talk about, LeBron fans are the only ones that even message me and contact me on Instagram. One recently sent me a death threat, talking about you can't come to LA. LeBron fans.
Don't come to LA. Don't come to LA.
Of all of the people that we talk about, LeBron fans are the only ones that even message me and contact me on Instagram. One recently sent me a death threat, talking about you can't come to LA. LeBron fans.
So chat. So chat. You guys see the title of the show, man. You guys see the graphics. Charlene can't come to LA. And I knew this would eventually happen, right? I knew this would eventually happen. Because see what ends up happening, right? You guys see all this energy he's got, right? All this, I mean, just look at this dude. You see all the energy he's got? You wanna know why he's got all this energy, chat? It's because he's somewhere where nobody can get to his ass. He's somewhere where nobody can get to him. He's in Nigeria somewhere, in the safari, chat, doing all this yapping. They told him, chat, they said, you can't come to LA. LA is a no-fly zone for Charlene, man. I knew this would happen. You can't come to LA now, Charlene. I told you to knock this stuff off, bro. Now you gotta cross that LA off your list, dude. If you want a vacation, you gotta go to Florida now. You can't come to California. I told you to stop. Now you're hating on Bronny now? You've been hating on LeBron. Now you're gonna hate on his son now?
Canoa County Prison.
Over 2. This is Hope 1.
Wow.
This is a maximum security.
That's insane, man.
Of all of the people that we talk about, LeBron fans are the only ones that even message me and contact me on Instagram. One recently sent me a death threat talking about you can't come to LA. LeBron fans.
Coming from a mile away. Keep your eyes up and heads down as you make your way inside. Hope 1 out.
What ESPN is doing is embarrassing, and I think they think their followers are stupid. Personally, I think ESPN and a lot of these networks think the vast majority of people that watch sports are stupid. Because that's the only reason they can try to get over with all of this crap that they put out. That's what I think is going on here. So if you feel like Bronny's being too criticized and over criticized, don't blame LeBron for saying he's better than current NBA players in the NBA right now. Don't blame him. Because he was the one that put all of these expectations on him. Not even Bronny. It was him. And then they basically drafted him for a photo op. If you were really serious about the development of Bronny playing on the court for a week or two would be the last thing on the The last thing. He gave an example of a business owner promoting his son to the CEO position of the company, knowing damn well the saying that. So the owner's like, you know what? I know you're not ready. So what are you going to do with it? You're going to work with me. You're going to get your desk in my office, and you're going to be a part of critical business decisions to steer this company. You're going to spend about a week or two with me. And then after that, I'm going to send you a video. So why are you doing that first? Didn't you bring your child in when they're ready to make critical decisions? No. In LeBron Lakerland, it's a whole lot. You're going to come and play for 2 weeks. You're going to take pictures and even go to the team. Unreal. Unreal. If I tell LeBron out of my top 5 forever, man. But ESPN, they do such a disgusting job. They do such a disgusting job. For them to be promoting that type of performance the way that they are, speak volumes of ESPN. These are my thoughts. And final thing. LeBron fans come to our videos every day complaining, why don't you watch?
Gotta fix this.
We can have it. There's so many different people that comment on our videos. They can comment. But you know what I don't see? I don't see them on the end of these other creators running up their shortening up all over the screen. They're just sitting and rubbing honey all over their belly button. So LeBron, I never see y'all in those times because y'all be loving. You got your 2-3 buckets of honey. Just working it up. Just rubbing it across your back. Y'all ain't got nothing to say. Y'all be having these people up there capping and saying all the time. Y'all be loving it. And then y'all go around the internet and harass other people that are not sitting up there bowing down to the altar of LeBron. So y'all kiss my ass. I'm going to say whatever the hell I want to say. Y'all can feel any kind of, y'all count the videos you produce. We going to produce as much as we want. I don't be seeing none of you people under those other videos when they producing that nonsense about, because y'all love it. It has nothing to do with the volume of videos we talk. If I was a LeBron James lurker, they wouldn't say a damn word. They'd be super chatting these ones all day long. Because they just love it. Now I'm out.
Too much shit. Ammo.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's give Charlene a round of applause for that performance.
Like Gut says, Rich, it's too
That was
human.
that was a hell of a performance. I actually like that. That was a good one. That was fun. Like I said, the dude is an actor. Okay. That's it. You know, people that take him seriously don't understand what he's actually doing. I see right through this dude. The dude is he's a clown. He's a paid clown. They're paying him to act. He knows it. All this fake outrage for Ronnie and all this. Dude, stop it, man. You don't care about Ronnie. Like, seriously, you're pushing for it. Stop it. You don't care anything about Ronnie. You're up here acting because you're like, okay, if I get up on this show and act like I'm fake outraged about Ronnie, I'm going to get hella comments, I'm going to get hella likes, the video will go up, we're going to make some money. It's going to be a good day. That's all this is. There's no way a grown man can afford it. It's just behaving. Now you're hitting on Ronnie. Are you hitting on Ronnie? Nah, this can't be real. This isn't real. This is fake. This is, like I said, it's all for entertainment. Okay, we got the weed, man. You came through. You came through with the $5 2
They like to make my sound like artists from that city. They like this way. Somebody that's a different go on the screen takes your sound bite and DJs your shit. Like he's like a fucking DJ.
Look, my good friend, how you doing, brother? I know you got a lot to say about the game. I know,
man. What's his name? Dog Scam. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, bro. I hate to tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Tell me, bro.
As a Laker, you guys gotta stop thinking of mediocre. The dude, now you already got on one channel, they say the player is trash on his one channel. He talking about you right now. He said all the players are trash.
He said Michael Jordan couldn't get something. He's not sure to be.
If I could tell you one thing, it's that you need something that works. Something that is not the same.
Something less mess erupts in here.
And if we can all tell you one last thing,
How?
Keep it moving. Come on, you devilish bastard!
the 96 Sonic, fuck off.
Like I said, you dudes are clowns. You dudes are little clowns. Who is this?
It's Tony, man. What's good?
What's going on? So, do you agree with Charlene?
First of all, I'm trying to understand why there's so much pressure on the 55th pick. I've never seen this much pressure on the 55th pick in my life. This is wild. Never have I ever heard so much pressure on the 55th pick.
So you don't agree with Charlene?
Absolutely not. That this is an inheritance. Out of all the things LeBron is inherited from the millions of dollars to the millions of to the thousands of houses and all this money that he got, the hate comes with it, bro. He inherited these haters. It's simple as that.
Yeah, like I said, it's a profitable strategy on YouTube is what I realized. You know, because when I got on YouTube, I didn't even know people like did stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I got on YouTube, I was just making content, just minding my business, and then I started coming across other channels and other platforms, and I started listening to the content that they were making, and I'm like, is this what people do? Like, they just like hate, like damn near every video on LeBron. I didn't even know these people did this. And then that's where my issue with Charlene started. Cause I'm like, I used to watch his content. At first, it was decent, you know what I mean? And then I started noticing like every other day he was putting out like a video just like hating on LeBron. And then I started realizing, I'm like, oh, this is like his strategy to like get clicks, get views, likes, make money. So it's a strategy.
Man, it's just crazy. This man Swamp Side hating on the 55th pick, a teenager, not even 10 months off of cardiac arrest, bro. It's crazy. I don't understand it. It's like, have you no morals? This what you have to do to get those 255 likes, those $1 super chat. This what you got to do, bro. Like it's crazy.
Disgusting. It's disgusting. You know, especially when you've never even like the dude never he's admitted he's never even played basketball. So it's like, where are we at in society where like we can even take niggas like this serious? This is why I stopped taking it seriously. Like I said, you know, before we started the reaction, I'm like, y'all have to start looking at this like a performance. Like he's literally acting. You know what I mean? Like I don't believe he really doesn't like money. He just, like I said, this is just his strategy. It's how he's making his money by pretending like he doesn't like Ronnie and Ronnie. There's no way.
Bro, this man is a Nigerian Skip Bayless. The only difference is Skip Bayless actually averaged 2 points in college. This man didn't average anything. Anything. You're in Nigeria speaking on black men, and you wonder why we don't give you the amount of attention or the authority to do so. Just like Kendrick said, they not like us, bro. They not like US. You're in Nigeria, Swamp Side, hating on the 55th pick 10 months after cardiac arrest for clicks, bro. It's sad. It's sad.
It's nasty.
It's a fact.
And I've said this before, like, if this is what you have to do, you know, like I said, I've seen a couple people in the comments be like, oh, well, you see the thing with Austin and England. Number one, no, I don't. Like, I don't make, this dude literally produces like 3-4 LeBron videos a day. I don't make 3-4 D'Angelo Russell or Austin Reeves videos a day. Like, that's absurd. Now, the only reason why I even talk about those guys is because they're on the Lakers, and that's the team that we cover. If they're off the team, when were we talking about D'Angelo Russell before he got to the Lakers? We never spoke on D'Angelo Russell. And as soon as he's off the team, we're not going to ever speak on him again because I don't care about D'Angelo Russell. Now, the complete opposite is what they do on these other platforms. They claim they don't like LeBron, but all they talk about is LeBron.
Here.
Me personally, if I don't like something, I'm not going to give it my attention in the least. Simply the fact that you're pouring so much energy into it shows me that you have a fetish for LeBron.
Right.
You have a LeBron fetish. He lays down and rubs his nipples at night, looking at high school photos of LeBron, looking at films of him getting the Chosen One tattoo. He probably got a Chosen One tattoo on his back too. He just hasn't showed it to his fans yet. It's wild. This is wild, bro. This is absurd.
This is insane. Now, what are your thoughts? Give me 1 second. What are your thoughts on Charlene getting banned from of all of the people that we talked about? LeBron fans are the only one that even messaged contacting on Instagram. One reason we said that's cool. Talking about you can't come to LA. LeBron fans.
I mean, you got that's what comes with the territory, bro. At this point, when LeBron's in LA, as long as he's in LA, he's a Los Angeles property. When he leaves, that will no longer be the case. But
it's better. It's easier than you ever thought possible. If you could try something.
I just see that it's a satire. I mean, you're hating on the child at the end of the day, bro. The man's the 55th pick, a late second round pick. They get sold for $200,000 every draft. You know, they get bought and sold.
Keep it above. This is the most we've ever talked about a 55th pick.
Ever in the history of the NBA. In the history of the NBA.
They never cared about a 55th pick until it was LeBron's son. Now everybody cares.
Okay, I have a question. With the first pick that we made last year, was he JHS? What was he, 17? 18?
Yeah, 17.
How many points did he average last year? What was his 3-point? The man averaged 2.8 points, less than 30% from the 3-point line, less than 40% from the field as a whole. And we're talking about Bronny James. We spent an early first-round pick on a man that didn't even average 3 points for the season. He's currently out with a back injury. He's got his back blew out during the offseason. But we're so focused on Bronny James, the 55th pick. Meanwhile, our 17th pick from last year averaged less than 3 points, less than 30% from three-point line, and he's currently out, can't even play in the summer league because he got his back blown out.
Listen,
but we're focused on the 55th.
Tony, you're adding points to it because I got his stats pulled up on basketballreference.com. Jalen Hood Shitfino last year averaged 1.6 points per game.
Oh my God.
0.6 rebounds and 0.4 assists.
Look at the percentage. What was the percentage?
I gotta give you credit on that one. That was a phenomenal point. We're sitting here talking about Bronny and our number one pick last year.
The late second round pick he was.
Right. Jalen Hood Shitfino averaged 2 points a game last year. That's a great point.
That's rounded up.
And Tony, you notice Charlene didn't mention anything about that.
Of course, because who cares about JHS? Won't get you any clicks.
Who cares? Exactly. They don't care about him. And that's what I tell the chat about Lamont all the time. Because like I said, we be sitting here talking about the Lakers, and that means everybody on the Lakers, right? And all these dudes want to talk about is LeBron, because they don't care about the other players. They don't. If we're having a conversation about the Lakers, and we're discussing why the Lakers lose in the playoffs, if I sit up on the show and I mention Austin Reeves, they're gonna ask me, "Yo, why are you blaming the role players?" Because all they want to do is talk about LeBron. They don't care about.
Look at the Boston Celtics. Look at the Boston Celtics. How many times did they knock on the door and get it slammed in their face until they got the perfect complementary players? Look at the Nuggets. When their role players didn't show up this year, what happened to them? They got kicked out. When their role players showed up last year, guess what happened? They won the championship. Role players matter. As much as you want to act like they don't, the only thing that they don't matter to is your click count. That's why they don't want to talk about them, because they don't give them extra views. JHS in the headline won't get you any extra clicks. And that's why they don't care. Bronny James comes with clout, and they know they can get views from it. I didn't even watch the summer league game because I heard Bronny was going to be out. And that's the same reason that they don't post about certain things, because they're not going to get clicks, bro. This is sad. I watched one video from this guy, and I seen his little saggy collar look like he get jacked up by his throat every day before he starts recording. I don't listen to this guy, bro. I watched him one time. I seen the hate seething for LeBron through the screen. You can't cover the Lakers and hate our main player, bro. That's not how it works, and that's why you're banned from LA. Because it doesn't work like that. If you want to be objective and call him out, that's cool. If you want to say LeBron shoots too many threes, okay, that's cool. If you want to say LeBron holds the ball in his hands a little bit too long, okay, cool. If you want to say LeBron takes plays off on defense, that's cool. We can have those discussions. That's an objective discussion. But to say that it's solely his fault, we led us in so many categories last year. He had his career high from the three-point last year. He's breaking records. He outperforming his own stats last year, but we lost. You know why? Because our role players suck. D-Lo showed up he only showed up 2.5 times. 2.5 times out of that series. He showed up. And yet we're talking about LeBron James, because that's what gets the click. He's a click monster. He's sitting by the swamp in his tree house, twiddling his toes. Bro, we should never, this is the U.S., we should never take advice from a guy who uses the words twerking it up. The man said twerking it up. That's what he said. He said twerking it up. And we listen to him.
Bro.
No, it's not how it works, bro.
It's a sad state of affairs on the internet. You know what I mean? Like I said, the internet for a lot of these dudes, it's like their redemption arc. You can look at this dude and you can tell, like, okay, this dude was a whole tour. You know what I mean? He figured out how to work a YouTube video. He figured out how to work Final Cut Pro, and you can make a video and start getting a little bit of attention for it. But I feel the same way. It's like nobody would associate this with you if we were like in the face. Like, this is like a nurse, you know what I mean? But now if you get on YouTube and he's like the basketball aficionado on YouTube. Like now he's like
no, look at all the guys on ESPN and on other sports channels. They all have sports. Plus the most athletic activity of his day, twerking it up for LeBron James haters. Because he know with greatness comes a big fan, opposite of the fan base. A lot of people who hate. And he tries to appeal to those guys. That's his whole initiative. That's his niche, the hate group. But like I said, it's just sad, bro. I hate that it trickled down to his kids. I have kids of my own. You know, I have people who probably don't like me for things that I may have done, things that I've done great, and things that I've done bad that have made enemies for me personally. But to think that my son would inherit that is a sad thought, especially them judging the guy. They say he averaged 5 points. The man had a cardiac arrest. He wasn't even supposed to play that season. He wasn't even supposed to play.
And where's
anybody else? They wouldn't even play.
Exactly. Where's the empathy for?
None. He's a heartless. I don't want to get you vulgar on your screen, but it's sad, bro.
Like, thank God he was okay and he made it out of that. But like, he could have very well passed away from that. You know, like
if he would have passed away, this guy would have made a video blaming LeBron James and saying that he passed away because his dad was overexerting him and the pressure to be great was so strong from LeBron James that it caused his son to pass away. He would have spun that for clicks, bro. He has no morals. He doesn't care. You can tell he probably doesn't have any kids. Who would procreate with this guy? You know? So, I mean, of course he has no sympathy for anybody else. You know? It's crazy. The fact that you would hate. And this is a first-year player. When have we ever cared so much about a late second-round pick? A late second-round? 3 people got drafted after him. He was third to last. Since when have we ever cared so much about a late second-round pick? It's sad. This is crazy. But like I said, with greatness comes haters like this guy. I'm just looking at this man's hairline. This is crazy. This is wild.
Nah, it actually is. And you know, this guy claims to be a Kobe guy, right? So it's like, do you think, let me just ask you, so this is actually your call. Y'all do me a favor and drop a like on here. Shout out to Tony for calling. Do you think Kobe's death amplified the LeBron hate?
Of course it did. Without a doubt it did.
I think so too. I ain't gonna lie, I mean,
within the Laker nation, there's nowhere else. But he's not a Laker fan. He's a LeBron. Only reason he comments on the Lakers is because he hates LeBron. If LeBron was anywhere else, he would be there. He goes wherever LeBron goes. He's LeBron's third testicle. He stays in his pants, and he's gonna go wherever he goes. What team did he say he go with? I've seen no content about that.
He used to be a Clippers.
All I see is LeBron content.
He used to be a Clippers fan, and he chose the Clippers because he thought that the Clippers could beat the Lakers. So
no such thing as a Clippers fan.
Right.
No such thing.
And then when he realized they wouldn't win, then he jumped on the Nuggets bandwagon, and then they got beat by the Timberwolves this year. So he's kind of just in limbo right now. I don't know where he's going to go next season. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like you said, he's probably going to be a Jokic fan. Whoever wins next year, he's probably a Celtics fan right now. You know. But he's going to continue to do Lakers content. I don't understand that.
I'm going to be real. I do think Kobe passing has amplified the LeBron hate to astronomical levels. I've seen one clip. I don't know if you've seen it. It's kind of circulating on social media. And I guess LeBron was sitting on the edge of the bench and somebody yelled out. They was like, "Yo, LeBron, why'd you sacrifice Kobe?" And LeBron just kind of side-eyed. And yeah, I don't know, man. I would say personally, I would say Kobe's death. They've done a number to allow him, Kobe Bryant, and taking that out on LeBron, especially when LeBron came to the Lakers, right? He went to Kobe's team, and then Kobe passes away. When you kind of just put all of that in the pot, it's just
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. First of all, because LeBron respected Kobe and Kobe respected Bron.
Exactly.
And as far as the clip is concerned, what else was LeBron supposed to do? I mean, if he whatever he says will confirm. If you say anything, it was considered you agreeing to it. If they say, "Why did you sacrifice Kobe?" and he says, "No, I didn't do that." They're like, "Oh, why are you getting so offensive?" I I mean, that was a lose-lose situation. So the best thing that he could have did in that situation was not to respond. And secondly, as far as the sacrifice, if LeBron was going to sacrifice anybody, it seemed like it would be a current player who's in his way of achieving his fourth or his fifth ring versus a player who had already retired. Kobe was no threat to LeBron at that point. His career was cemented. And exactly. And to any war general would know to kill a retired historian or something that someone that was viewed as a hero would only make them a martyr. So that wouldn't help his point at all. And LeBron is a very smart person. So even let's play the game that's true. That would only hype that. Like when Kobe passed, his career went up. And that was predictable before. Anybody with common sense would know that when Kobe Bryant passed, that his career would be put in an even greater light because he's gone now. So when LeBron being a historian of the game, that wouldn't even make sense.
But my thing is, and I don't know why they act like Kobe and LeBron had a beef. Like they were like rivals or something. I could give you a few guys that I would say if LeBron, I really wouldn't even say LeBron has like a real rival in the league right now. But I just thought, I would say if Kevin Durant is more of a rival to LeBron than Kobe was, I would say Steph Curry is more of a rival to LeBron than Kobe was. I would say Paul Pierce was more of a rival to LeBron than Kobe was. Kobe and LeBron was like Kobe and LeBron had battles in the playoffs and they didn't like each other. It just wasn't the case.
They never matched up. And if you look at the Olympics, it was nothing but smiles and handshakes and things of that nature. So that's like I said, if LeBron was gonna crash anybody plane, then Steph Curry would have been crashing until now. It wouldn't have been Kobe. It wouldn't have been Kobe. His career was written, and like I said, I'm a Kobe fan. I was a Kobe fan before I was a LeBron fan. So I would like to say rest in peace to the Mamba, things of that nature. But that was never a direct competitor. When LeBron came in, Kobe was on his way out. It's just that stuff.
And I'm gonna be honest too, right? I think a lot of the LeBron hate has to do with the fact that if he was being ridiculous, LeBron is a better basketball player.
Oh yeah, LeBron to go. Undoubtedly.
I think that plays a role as well. Like for example, I know a lot of content creators that will say Kobe is their favorite player, which is completely fine. Everybody has their favorites in their life, right? Some guys like AI, Kobe, whoever, LeBron, whoever. So I'm fine with it.
My favorite food is spaghetti. I wouldn't say it's the greatest dish in the world.
Right. So and that's what I'm saying. Like, if we're having a conversation about who the greatest is, it's not hate if I say objectively LeBron is great. Like, that's not hate. You know what I mean?
There's no stats. There's no stats to oppose it.
I feel like a lot of people, Kobe fans, they take that as hate. Like, we're trying to hate on something. I just don't see it.
I mean, like I said, I'm a Kobe fan. Yeah, I'm objective. If Kobe was as great as he could have been, then Shaq wouldn't have so many Finals MVPs. Like I said, I was a Kobe fan first, so as someone to defend LeBron against Kobe, I know all of the stats. Like, there's no objective stats that you can pull to say that Kobe is greater than LeBron, other than he has 5 and 4, and we all know it's deeper than that. Once you get 3 rings, it gets way more of a complex discussion. Then he has 5 rings, he has 4, so ta-da, there it is.
Well, if rings are your only argument, then you wouldn't say Jordan is the GOAT, because Bill Russell is like 11. So
exactly.
But yeah, like I said, I think all of the points I just stated, right? LeBron objectively being there, LeBron coming to the Lakers, and then Kobe tragically passing away. I think all of that just creates for all the hate that you see on the internet when it comes to LeBron.
I mean, look, you got to think LeBron shitted on the league for how long? I mean, you make a lot of enemies when you're great for so long, because when you're great for so long, I mean, you kept somebody else out of the light for that same amount of time. He was in the finals 10 years straight. That's 10 years that whoever their favorite organization was couldn't make it in. He kept that door closed and kept it shut, lock and key.
So with that alone, you're going to brew a lot of enemies. Especially, he say his favorite team was whoever, I forget, because they're such of a nobody of an organization. Of course, you're going to grow a resentment for LeBron James. It's just that simple. He's ran through your teams. Your favorite player has a losing record against him. He's beating you across the head every year, and you have to wait until he's 38, 39, 40 just so you can get a few points and be like, yeah, we finally got him. In 70, it only took us 17 years, but we got him.
And also too the way that he does it. Because I said this too about this is a reason why I think people love players like AI and Steph, for example, because they're smaller players. So like number one, people feel like they can be like those guys. And then number two, their style of play people can emulate. You can't emulate being LeBron. Like the way LeBron dominated the league was essentially by playing booty ball. Like he was just bigger, faster, and stronger than everybody else that was in the league, and people hate that. You know, they hate that. They hate the fact that this man can, you know, shoot dribbles, puff the ball, and he's at the ring. You know what I mean? They like Mike and Kobe because they were more, you know, their game was more of like finesse than just straight up power. Right? Like,
yeah, that's what it is. With Steph Curry, you can see yourself in Steph Curry for the average person. And that's why LeBron has so many haters, because out of all the people that LeBron dominated, they could see themselves more in the people that got dominated than they can in LeBron. Exactly. The guy that LeBron jumped over and dunked, they see themselves more in the guy that got jumped over more than LeBron James. So when Steph Curry got his hand up against the glass, they see themselves more in Steph Curry than they do in LeBron James, because they know Steph Curry too, with Iguodala, they see them more themselves in Iguodala than LeBron James. They like, this man jumped with a hand on either side to block it no matter which way you go. They don't see that in themselves. They see themselves more as an Iguodala. And that's why they relate more to those players. And that's why they hate LeBron James, because the people that they see themselves in, he had their foot on their neck for 17 years. And he's been in the league 20. I'm just going to be nice. I give y'all the last 3 years, even though he's won a championship in the past 3 years, which is more than his favorite organization has won in the past 20 years. So, I mean, and then plus they like, oh, he came to LA. He's been. How many teams have won more championships since LeBron has been to the Lakers than the Lakers? He won one. Name a team that's won more than one ring during that time. There is none.
Right.
There is none. So even in the last 3 years of his career, which has been a downslope, me as a LeBron James fan, I will give you that. It's been down. He's been a tick below his normal output, and he still leveled the field of every team in the in the league. And that's why they hate him. That's why they hate him, because even on a downslope, he's outperforming your favorite in his prime. And that's what I hate brews from.
Listen, Tony, good call, man. You got any final thoughts?
My final thought is, as a dad, I'm ashamed of this man for the hate. That was really what boiled me up to make this call, because as a dad, to see this guy hating constantly, not only just the dad aspect, but this man was the 55th pick in the draft, basically a worthless pick in the draft. Nobody expect anything from a 55th pick other than to be in the G League. And then you add the other aspect that the man is fresh off cardiac arrest. This is a 3-layered cake of disgust that these people are running around parading as they're finally having a victory against LeBron James, and it's sad. And that's my overall thoughts.
Yeah, man, I agree with you 1,000%, man. It's nasty work that's going on. But listen, Tony, good call, man. Appreciate you, man.
All right, man. You have a blessed.
All right, you too, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, if you're just now tuning in, man, Charlene has officially been banned from Los Angeles for hating on LeBron James' son, Brian.
Of all of the people that we talk about, LeBron fans are the only ones that even message me and contact me on Instagram. One recently sent me a doctor talking about you can't come to LA. LeBron fans.
Oh, man. Shout out to Top Fly High, man. Shout out to Treasure. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, like I said,
There were some people that were agreeing with Charlene. Okay, like I said, we want to give everybody an opportunity to speak.